everybody, how's it going? Chris here, aka Doc and Howlett via the CCC channel. This video is to announce the winner of my semi-official contest that I did here on CCC. Little guessing game that I did. If you saw my first appearance, my sort of birthday video that I did here on CCC showing what was happening in Marvel Comics in 1982, which was the year of my birth. And what I had done is ordered 3 different comic books out of that year that they showed in the Marvel Chronicles book. So that it was just to a semi-official contest. You guys, guess which 3 I got, and then I come up with something as a prize. I have come up with a winner, and I haven't really come up with a prize yet. But I think with the winner, I'm going to try to tailor the prize to that person. Okay, so I'm going to show the books that I got. I'll give a little, announce the winner, or I'll do a little spiel about the books a little bit, and then I want to show you some interior pages too that you guys might be interested in. Not a whole bunch, but just a few to give you guys an idea, because I like doing that on this channel, even on my channel sometimes too. We always see the covers, we talk about the books, but we don't always get to see the interior sometimes. So just want to give you a quick glimpses on the inside. Okay, so we'll start with this first book. Of course, by the time I show the end of these books, you guys will all know. Hopefully, well, whoever's the winner, you can figure it out probably. But this is issue 155 of the Uncanny X-Men. I really like the cover. And of course, it's got Wolverine on it. That's one of the reasons I got it. The main story, well, it's the introduction of the Brood, which was fun enough of an introduction. They've been a pretty good, alien baddie throughout the years, I think. But why I got this one is because, and I think I've seen the image before, but Wolverine's healing factor within this story is supposed to, he's supposed to get implanted with a brood egg, and then he's supposed to start mutating into a brood, but his healing factor fights against it. I was really looking forward to seeing that image. The blurb that I read in the Marvel Chronicles book made it sound like that it was this particular issue that happened in, but the blurb, I guess, was just talking about the overall story arc. Good story. You also find out that what's his name, Corsair, is Scott's father. So a lot of drama going on in this comic book too, but some really cool fights. And of course, Colossus. Basically, this panel does happen in the book, but there's a large, what is it? It's a spear or something that's sticking out of his chest. So pretty kind of gruesome. I wish they had put that on the cover, but probably with the Comics Code Authority, they probably couldn't put that on the cover. So it's good enough story. It makes me want to continue to get a few more of the further issues, collect all surrounding this storyline, but especially for seeing Wolverine start mutating into a brood and see how he fights against that. So that'll be pretty cool. So 155 from 1982. Take another sip of coffee. Oh yeah, another iconic issue, moment in this book, I think. It's issue 181 of Daredevil. Fine condition. Really good, all by Frank Miller. So, really nice cover, but of course there's a very iconic moment that happens in here, is the death of Elektra. A self-contained story, basically, so I don't need to get any others. But Bullseye in jail wants to get revenge on Daredevil. He escapes, finds out also that there's this new assassin that's working for Kingpin. Kingpin wants to work, or Bullseye wants to continue working for Kingpin. He wants to go out and prove himself and kill the assassin. but also Bullseye is finding out that, sort of finds out that Matt Murdock is Daredevil, and tries to go, hunt him down as well, get his revenge on Daredevil. Daredevil does some sneaky things and sort of plays with Bullseye's mind and, in a way, protects his identity again, and tricks him. And Bullseye, of course, kills Elektra. So pretty self-contained, but it's not even really like a Daredevil story. This is a Bullseye. Pretty much the whole book is him talking. Makes him look pretty badass, I think. And a very iconic image with Bullseye running Elektra through with his sai. So I'll show you a few pages from that, but it's pretty good. And yeah, it's double-sized issue. So pretty good. I think it's a really good one to have in the collection. And Frank Miller, I like it. Now the last one, I didn't want to give a lot of detail on this when I was announcing the contest, or when I was saying comic books. The last one I got was not just one comic book, it was actually 3 comic books. But if I had said that it was 3 comic books, I would have probably given away too much. But, I could have gotten just one of them, but it's a limited series, so might as well have gotten all of them. And it's Marvel's first limited series. So that's another cool thing that started happening in '82. Contest of Champions. This particular book is out in trade right now. I saw it just like a week or 2 after I had ordered these. Or maybe it's a few, 3 weeks or whatever. But after I had ordered these, I saw on Stadium Comics that there is a trade called The Avengers: The Contest, which is collecting, this Contest of Champions. And it has this particular cover on it, but recolored, which looked amazing. But I don't know why they called it Avengers. I think they're just trying to cash in on all the Avengers excitement right now. But at the ending, I think the last panel, I think it starts with some of the Avengers stuff, and it ends with an Avengers panel. I think that's why they renamed the thing, the Avengers: The Contest. But really, it's an overall Marvel, superhero universe event. Really fantastic cover. I like it that just tons of heroes are on this cover. Captain America, Daredevil, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thing, Silver Surfer, Sasquatch. You got heroes from all over Earth as well. Basically, this is supposed to be all the superheroes on the planet. Tons from different countries as well, because this particular series was supposed to originally take place in 1980 as a tribute to the 1980 Olympics. But later boycotted, and then Marvel didn't print these stories until 1982. So some fantastic covers. I really like the first one and the third one. The second cover, not so much. So this one, they basically go to a intergalactic stadium, and all the superheroes are pitted in the contest. Half of them, the heroes, are for the Grand Master. Half of them are for the Unknown, this mysterious character for most of the comic book, but then is later revealed to be Death. And the Grand Master is doing this contest to win this life-giving orb to give life back to his brother, I think, which is called the Collector. But it is later, or the Grand Master is tricked by the Death, and Grandmaster has to give up his life to save his brothers. And I believe there's a Contest of Champions #2, which I think is probably, I'm guessing by the end of reading this, that it is set up by the Collector, probably to gain back the life of his brother. So pretty good comic book. I think this was really great to read now with the Avengers versus X-Men stuff going on, because basically this is hero against hero, and they're told all of Earth is held in suspended animation if none of the heroes will do this. If they don't fight each other and they try to go to the four corners of the Earth and try to find these quarters of this golden globe, and if they don't fight against each other, Earth will die. So basically, heroes don't really argue about that. They go, well, we have to fight each other, but we have to get these globes and save Grandmaster. I think if Grandmaster's side wins, of course he gets the life of his brother back. But if Death wins, he takes Grandmaster. So hero against hero. I'll probably show you some quickly if I can, who won who. But yeah, basically it's just hero against hero, and in each battle is basically 3-on-3. But within each battle story, they have a excuse. Everybody has an excuse to go about things their own way, or go off. I work alone, or whatever. Every pair, every group has a way of splitting up somehow, and then it's just one character against each. But of course, in the end, the Grandmaster does win. He gets 3 out of the 4 pieces and wins. But of course, the Death gives a twist at the end. So I'd say it's a really good series. It'd be pretty great to pick up. I got them all in very good to good. They were really cheap. I don't mind how they actually came. So yeah, but picking them up in fine to near mint would be good as well. And I'd rather comics like this. I'd rather get them in the original issues than some collected trade paperback, because just like I say, the colors, the smell, the paper, that's all part of the experience, I think, for when I collect comics too. So yeah, anyways, that's going on something else. So anyways, if you haven't figured out by now who you are, who the winner is, that would be Matt Warzone Spider. You guessed all 3 comic books that I would get. A lot of you got like 2 of them. I think some guessed, Contest of Champions and, a Daredevil or whatever, but, and then a Spider-Man or something, whatever. So some people did guess some of the issues I got, but nobody got all 3 of them, guessed all 3 in one comment, like Matt did. So, you win, Matt, and I will think of I'm not sure when I'll send it out, but I'll think of something. My brain, my gears are turning right now. I want to get you. I'm going to get you something, nothing really big or whatever, but something that is more catered to you specifically. So yeah, that's that. Congratulations to you. And quickly, I'll just show you guys some images from these comic books, and hope you guys enjoyed this contest. Hope you guys enjoyed me showing these books. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so let's check out some images from these comic books, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.